Hey, so today I decided I would try out some cream blushes and some liquid blushes. So I have been a huge fan of using cream blushes for a couple of years now. I actually started with pricey, which are these ones here. But it's the multi-pot, and I have 4 of these, and they're my favorite for such a long time. You can use it on your lip, your cheek, and your eye. So usually I just like walk around with some concealer, one of these, and a highlighter just as like an extra eyeshadow, and also use it as a highlight to double it up. That was my routine for quite some time. They blend really nicely as well, but they're very sheer. They're not hydrating, to be honest, they're quite dry, but they are matte, so that's kind of to be expected. And since then, I've been wanting to kind of dive in and look for like other cream blushes or liquid blushes. So I stumbled across these ones, which is the Cheekslime. So this one, what is this one called? This one is Cuffed, and this one is Fielding. Cuffed is more like a peachy shade in my opinion, and this one's kind of a little more like a terracotta. They look really nice, but I do find that when I apply it with my fingers, it does become a little bit patchy, which gets really annoying because they do dry down very quickly. But if I use a brush, then they blend out so nicely. The more popular one I find is actually Cuffed. Usually whenever I see people doing reviews on it, it's usually Cuffed. So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to swatch Fielding because that one's not really seen as often. It's very wet in texture, but it dries down so quickly. Okay, it doesn't look patchy there, but like the less you apply, so I'll put it like right down here. This is just a little bit that I have left. As it starts to kind of dry down on your face, especially if you have foundation on, it does get quite patchy, but it can do very sheer to a buildable, really bright color, which is really nice. I decided to keep them because, like, honestly, I really still like them. The brand that it comes from is called Freck, and they are known for like their freckle product, but funny enough, what I grabbed from them was like skincare and the Cheekslime. So I am a big fan of this one, just you gotta work quickly, that's all. Cheekslime, it's kind of a little bit more pricey than Glossier. I haven't tried the Glossier Cloud Paint yet, but I've been really intrigued by it. So what I did instead is I went out and tried to look for dupes. So I found Quo. I picked up Halo, which is supposed to be like a peachy shade, and I also wanted to try the Maybelline. What is this one? Maybelline Cheek. Yeah, so I want to try this one as well. This one's in Nude Burn. I heard that this one was supposed to be a pretty good dupe for Cloud Paint, and this one people were saying it's. I feel like people are either like, yes, I love it, or like, no, this is not great. So I want to try it out because it's supposed to be nice. The last thing that I have is also Quo. So this one is actually their Dewy cheek tint, and I grabbed this one in the pink shade, which is called Blushing. And they only had three shades of this one. So there's a pink one, an orange one, and a purple one. This one is supposed to be very similar to M Cosmetics, the serum. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a blush serum. Let's open these ones up. We'll start off with this one. So Cheek Heat. Let's see. I don't know which one I'm gonna put on my face yet, but maybe I'll just do like one on one side and one on the other, so then we can kind of trial some out, and then I'll swatch them as well. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand first. Put a little dot. Dot right there. It's looking very rosy. Oh, that is. You can see that shine. I don't know if this is gonna dry down as matte or if it's. This is it's a very wet formula, but it's super sheer. I'm hoping this will be buildable, but like, we'll see. Let's give it a minute to like dry down. I will put a little just to see how opaque it can get. So that's a little bit more, like if that half as being a little bit more light. Feels nice. And next one, we'll open the Quo one. Oh, upside down, Quo. Let's see. This one's like, it's like coming out of the tube. Whew, that's a lot. That just kind of exploded. That is a lot. This is wet. If I'm comparing this one to the Cheek Heat, like, maybe they're both the same consistency, but this one just like came right out. Woo. Do you see that? That's so much. Okay, I'm gonna have to blend it down here because I don't want to blend that out to like the rest of my hand. Well, now you know, a little goes a long way. You really don't need that much. Okay. This is actually really nice. This is like a coral color. It's like a peach coral. Okay, well, this one is this is nice. I like it so far. We'll see what it looks like on my face. I'm gonna leave that alone, but like, this is way too much. You will never need that much. Oh, dang, they were not playing around when they made this. On the plus side, like, it's not patchy at all. Like, even blended out, it's not patchy. I should do smaller swatches. This is a lot. Okay. And the last one is going to be the Dewy Cheek Tint. Maybe let's shake it first, just in case, because sometimes they sit on the shelf for quite some time. Okay, the little spot that I have left right there, that's where it's gonna go. Oh, it comes in a dropper form. It's kind of bent. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of bent. Yeah. Okay, just put a little dot. Okay, so this one is much more wet because it is liquid. So you can kind of see it kind of looks like just water, like colored water. Ooh, this is a pretty color. I like this. I'm gonna try this one actually because I haven't tried using like a full liquid blush before. I don't know why, I feel inclined to smell it. They actually smell quite different. Cheekslime doesn't smell like anything. No, it doesn't smell like anything. What did they use in this again? Hold on. Let me just read the box because Cheekslime, they use a lot of hydrating ingredients in here, I'm pretty sure. So they use plant collagen. So if you're looking for like infusion of skincare in there, Freck is pretty good. Smell. I don't know how to describe it, but it just smells like drugstore makeup. If that makes any sense. It's like slightly chemical-y, but it's not strong, which is nice. Same thing with the Quo one. This one as well. The problem I'm having right now is that every time I open it, it just like explodes, which is kind of wasteful to be honest, because I can't get it back in there quite often. I think this one actually is the one that I smell the most. Yeah, I don't like the smell of this. It smells funky. I don't think it's off by any means, but it does not smell good. But it's the one that I'm gonna try on because it's a really nice color. This smells really bad. Why does it smell so bad? It smells like an old tube of mascara. That's what it smells like. But I will try it. Let's see. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit on my finger. This is my little bit. Okay. Ooh. Maybe I went too heavy-handed. I think I put too much. Hold on. I'm just gonna avoid the excess off. This has a slide to it. It definitely does. I need to take a little bit more off. Hold on. I should probably also mention, I like makeup, but by no means am I like crazy makeup girl. I used to be more crazy into makeup. I had to wipe quite a bit of that off. I put way too much on. That was a number 2 cheeks. More than number 2 cheeks. But this definitely gives you a glow. Maybe for winter this is going to be a preferred one, but it feels very, like, it is definitely dewy. So it lives up to its name. It's subtle. Outside of the fact that I put way too much. I had to wipe quite a bit of it off. But you can kind of see there's like a nice glow to it. Like, I'm not wearing any highlighter. I'll try this one. The one that kind of explodes everywhere. Maybe I've just got like a really weird one, I don't know. Or maybe it was just sitting, because when it's sitting on the shelf, it's sitting upside down. So maybe all of the fluid just sunk to the bottom, and when you open it, it just explodes. Okay, so this one's going to be more opaque. Yeah, this one doesn't smell as bad. I don't know why. The other one just smells like off mascara. This is really nice. I prefer using my fingers, by the way. The only thing I've been touching, I've washed my hands, but the only thing that I've been touching is other cheek products, so don't lose your crap. I actually do think that between the two of them, they're both nice for different reasons. This one has more of a velvet finish. This one's more dewy. I think it would have looked better if I didn't apply this much. This was a mistake. But it is still nice. Keep in mind they are also different colors. I like this color better personally. It goes better with what I'm wearing today, but I don't know. This one I think I'm gonna have to try it. Like, just trying it on my hand, I really like the texture of it, but I don't like the smell. Even dried down on my hand, it's still the smell of it. So I'm not a fan of that. And I'm a little bit skeptical on whether or not this will actually stay on my face for the rest of the day or for an entire day. I don't think this would last in the summer at all, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I think this is really great if you cannot smell a lot, or maybe I got it wrong, a bad batch, who knows. But if you do have dry skin, you might actually really like this one because it does have a very moisturizing element to it. It does also leave a nice glow to you, so if you do have dry skin, I think your cheeks might just suck this one right up. I think the other one that I am actually quite excited to try, I went for all pinks when I actually bought these, to be honest, because I have a lot of, like, I have more orange colors or warm tone colors. Well, the pinks aren't warm tone, but I don't have a lot of pinks, so I decided just to get some pink ones. But so far, I'm liking this one over this one. Let me just put this. Application-wise as well, I did apply the side much better because I didn't overdo it. The side is overdone. But there is definitely a slip to it. Like, as I glide, this one, it doesn't feel like it dries down. But so far, this one to me is taking the cake. I think in person as well. Outside of the camera, like when I look at myself in the mirror, this one, it does show a little bit more color and it just looks better. This one I'll have to see. Maybe I should just try it on. I'm just liking the way that it finished on the hand though. Like, this one's matted down, this one's matted down. But I think it's because I also was like rubbing this one and smelling it. Otherwise it should be dewy. This one is dewy. I don't know if you can actually see. A little bit. Not a lot, but this one actually does feel quite nice. In terms of price point, we'll go from lowest to highest. So lowest was actually Maybelline. Maybelline, I think their regular price, I didn't even know how much it is. I think it's on sale for like $9 online or something. It's not that expensive. It's just over $10 Canadian. Then you'd be looking at matte Quo, which is going to be the Featherweight cream blush. This one was $15. How much do you get in there? You get 13 mils in this one, and you get 8 mils in this one. So you do get a little bit more product in here for a little bit more money. In terms of texture, they are different. This one I feel like is going to be more dewy. It's called a sheer gel. This one is going to be more matte finish. Then you'd be looking at this one, which is the Quo Dewy Cheek Tint. This one was $22, and you get 15 mils in here, but as you can see, I applied way too much. I have a feeling all you have to do, like, you probably don't even need the dropper. You probably just need to like take it out and just like touch your skin and leave a little dot there, and that's one cheek, or maybe even 2 cheeks if you want it to be super sheer. Next up is going to be Cheekslime, which is the last one. This one was $25.
So I don't know what happened to my audio here, but I just wanted to say that Cheekslime is a great option if you want something that's highly pigmented with a very matte finish. I would say that it's best used with a brush over using your fingertips because it blends out a lot better that way.
Tell me what you actually think. Like, if you've tried these ones, tell me what you think. What is your favorite color? I always have a hard time, like, I'm always standing in the store for like a half hour or longer because I can't decide between colors. But if you've tried any of these, if you've tried a lot of the Quo products, let me know because I'm actually really intrigued by more of their stuff and I've been wanting to try it out. In terms of the Maybelline one, tell me as well, do you actually think that this one's a closer dupe to Cloud Paint? Have you liked it more? Have you liked it less? If you guys have tried out Cosmetics as well, just let me know. Like, if you pick this one up and you try it out against the Cosmetics, let me know what you think. Let me know, like, maybe I'm crazy and it's not supposed to smell like an old tube of mascara, and I just got a bad one, but we'll see. Maybe I'll grab a different one and then see what it smells like. If you guys have tried anything else in Freck, so that's the Cheekslime one. If you tried anything in here, let me know what you actually think of it. Leave a comment, like if you like this video, and if you want to, you can subscribe. No pressure. Okay, bye.